According to sources, Swami sent derogatory messages to actor Pavitra Gowda on her alleged affair with actor Darshan. Pavitra reportedly informed this to Darshan, who allegedly asked his aides to track Renuka Swami. On June 8, Swami was brought to a shed in Bengaluru where Darshan's aides brutally beat him up. Darshan and Pavitra Gowda too visited the shed and Darshan reportedly beat up Swami too. Badly injured Swami reportedly succumbed to his injuries. 3 men allegedly surrendered before police, claiming to have killed Swami over a financial matter. Sensing something fishy, cops grilled them, and sources are suggesting that when the cops stumbled upon actor Darshan's and Pavitra Gowda's alleged involvement when they questioned those people who took responsibility for the murder. Times Now brings you a report from the alleged crime scene. This is Deepak's report. Take a look.
The victim was allegedly brutally tortured and murdered in the property that you're seeing right behind me. We're standing now in Rajarajeshwari Nagar. This is Pattanagere. This is an area that is owned by Jayanna, popularly known as Pattanagere Jayanna. Now, it is being said that Renuka Swami was brought in from Chitradurga to this particular location, which Darshan and Vinay is related to the owner of this particular property. So the people, of course, security guards knew who he was. He was given access inside and he was allegedly beaten, after which Darshan has also come in here with Pavitra Gowda and seen what has happened, taken stock of the situation. He too is believed to have, carried out an assault on Renuka Swami, after which he's left. And eventually, at this point in time, of course, you can see the police have heavily barricaded the area, all the evidence from the vicinity.
Times Now brings you an exclusive update on the Renuka Swami murder. We spoke to the owner of the shed where the victim, Renuka Swami, was allegedly tortured to death. Shed owner Jayanna is the uncle of Vinay, who is one of the 11 accused arrested and sent to police custody. Let's listen into what the owner and the uncle of one of the accused had to say.
One of the people who've been arrested here is Vinay, who's related to you. How is he related to you? And because he was known to you, was this why he was allowed to go inside, sir?
Vinay is my sister's son. That's all. But he is very close to Darshan. And
okay. So is this why they were given access to this particular property, because he was known to you, sir?
Yeah. He is also he is one of my family members. So that he went there and he took Darshan there. That's why they are allowed, I think.
Okay. And so you're saying the CCTVs were operational and so the police have got hold of it?
100% everything will be covered.
Okay. And did the police really question you or ask you anything, and did they inform you that this crime has taken place here?
No. So far nobody has asked me anything. If they asked me, I will follow the rules and regulations. I will come, I will join the investigation and I will tell you everything.
Okay. Is there, now you said that the security personnel usually put in that place because it's a private property. Did he inform that, there were these individuals who came to this place, or anything, information that he's given since you're the property owner, sir?
See, that's not the question, but the people is allowed means Darshan is going there since from 3-4 years once in a way, not all the time. Okay. So he has taken shooting for a film in Kantara. Kantara, I think, most probably. I don't know about the movie. Okay. They have taken shooting there. So that's, he knows the things, that's all. He is also close by here only in Rajeshwari Nagar. Yeah. My sister's son also is daily they are meeting. So everything is known, everyone.
Now, in another update that we have on this case, Bengaluru cops have seized 2 cars in connection to the case. These are the same cars which were captured on a CCTV near the shed where victim Renuka Swami was beaten to death. We bring you a ground report from the spot.
I'm standing here in Pattanagere, very close to the shed where Renuka Swami was allegedly murdered. Now I'm going to show you one of the CCTV grabs here from this location where I'm standing. There is a shed here. You can see a CCTV that's located right next to the shed. And hours before this Renuka Swami's body, of course, was found near the Sumnalli bridge, 2 cars get into this particular stretch of the road. And both of these cars, one is a Jeep, red color Jeep, the other is a black color Mahindra vehicle. Both SUVs go into this stretch, and very close, almost about 300 to 400 meters from here, is that empty plot where vehicles, of course, are parked, and that is where the assault is believed to have taken place.
Deepak continues to be with us on the broadcast. Multiple angles and multiple reports suggest that trouble only mounting for actor Darshan and Pavitra Gowda.
Yes, Swati, and with the investigation that's proceeding, with the kind of evidence that they're gathering, multiple CCTV footages that they have access to. I was just at one of those locations. We, of course, put out those pictures yesterday where you can see a red, Jeep and also another SUV that passes through that stretch. It's a small temple there, and about 300 to 400 meters from there is that parking lot where the shed is located, where there's a person who's allegedly beaten, tortured, and then eventually lost his life. Now, they have CCTV footages even from that location where, he was actually tortured. They have forensic evidence gathered from there. We saw them doing spot inspections at this location and also where the body was dumped. And they've also got hold of call registers. All of these 12 people, how are they interlinked? What were the calls that were made? Now, we should also note that if Darshan or if Pavitra Gowda were anywhere near that vicinity of this place where he was allegedly beaten up, then you'll have the network towers pick up, any message that Darshan has got, if he's used his internet there, if he's made any phone call from that location, that itself will be able to establish his presence there. Then the onus is on Darshan to explain what he was doing there when the alleged crime, could have possibly taken place, because the post-mortem will also reveal the time when, this individual was beaten up and when he's lost or breathed his last. So all of these details will become very pertinent. Now they have his custody, of course, for 6 days. They will continue to question him, grill him. As far as, him being in the police station, we've also learned from our top sources here that he refused to consume any food until very recently, just about a couple of hours ago, where he's actually managed to eat a little bit. He was only on liquid diet. Yesterday was also weeping before the judge while he was taken to court. So a lot of drama taking place, and also the state of Karnataka, it's somewhere drawn towards this case because it's a high-profile one. He's a very popular actor, but knowing the brutality of this crime, everyone's hoping that there will be no VIP treatment here, and justice will be done to the family of the victim in this case.
Right, some protests took place as well. Deepak, stay on with us. Let's inform our viewers about that. Today, right-wing activists staged a protest against actor Darshan and demanded that the case be handed over to the CBI. Protesters also demanded ban on all the movies of the actor. It was an emotional scene at Renuka Swami's residence after his mortal remains were taken to Karnataka's Chitradurg district. Shattered family members were yet to get a grip on the brutal murder of Renuka Swami. Swami's wife Sahana demanded justice for her husband's death and said that they got married just a year ago. So there are protests taking place. The demand is that all of the movies of Darshan be banned. That's one of the demands. And of course, legal action is being taken. The wife of Renuka Swami is demanding justice as well.